Hey, last year the CE King Panthers finished the basketball season with a 10-19 record. Many weren't very optimistic going into this season, but our Chevy Spotlight found out that with the experience and new head coach with state title rings, CE King is actually the talk of the town. In case you were wondering, it's not only football where 21-6A is one of the most dangerous districts in the state. It's basketball, too. 4 of the top 25 teams in the state call 21-6A home, and that includes top-ranked Beaumont United. But a squad that's rapidly earning respect in this district is CE King. After finishing 10-19 a year ago, the Panthers are off to a roaring start as they were 13-3 going into this week. Because of last year's record, King has been slightly overlooked early in the season, and that's just fine with them.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing. We like being underdogs. We're gonna come back and punch them in the mouth.
I feel like just not making the playoffs last year is a great way to pop people in our mouth and like make them think that we're not as good as we were last year. But I feel like this year we're a really good team, a really good coach we have right now. So I feel like we're gonna make it far distance from what we did last year.
Word travels quick. You know what I mean? So sometimes I think we go into games not hunting, but being hunted already. You know what I mean? I try to tell the guys that, I mean, when you got guys 6'8", 6'7", teams already come out with that fear, you know what I mean, of feeling inferior to you, so they're gonna play hard and they're gonna, play you just as hard as they play anybody else.
One reason the CE King Panthers have quickly become the hunted is their new head coach, Damien Mobley. While coaching at Dallas Madison, Mobley was a part of 5 state title teams and now brings that pedigree with him in his first year with the Panthers. It's easy for players to buy into a coach who's been to where they aim to go.
I feel like Coach Mobley's a great coach, a great leader for us. He tells us what we need to do. He wants us to be better than what we are already. I feel like him just having that motor just makes us compete as a team. So it's very, very good, and I'm proud that he's my coach.
I was always taught if it's not broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? So I was just pretty much trying to bring that same pedigree to King, and the guys sort of buying in, you know what I mean? And that was a good thing about it. That just shows that, the people before me did a pretty good job, you know what I mean? It wasn't something, and that was a surprise about it. It wasn't something where I just had to come in and totally do a remodel, but it was sort of like a remake.
Mobley's remake of the Panthers started with a move-in big man from Baltimore, Christian Thomas, number 22. Add to that 6'9" pogo stick, Logan Alexander, number 10, who only started playing competitively 3 years ago, and King has size down low. Finally came transfer Jamar Franklin, number 1 from St. Thomas, to run the point, and the Panthers' transformation is complete. Mobley says the addition of Franklin especially has been like having another coach on the floor.
He's a student of the game. He's one that's always asking questions. I mean, like, he's one of the first point guards that I don't pretty much pick his brain. He's always trying to pick my brain. You know what I mean? He's always asking questions. He's always want to learn and get better.
He's the coach on the bench and the point guard on the bench. I feel like when I'm outside, I got to step up as a leader and be a coach on the field. So I feel like that's really my goal right now, is just be a coach for them and put them at the next level.
The Chevy Spotlight is brought to you by the Houston area Chevy dealers. Visit your nearest Chevy dealer and test drive our award-winning products.